Good evening, everyone. My name is Srihita from Group 957. Our project title is about DENOVA crystal generation from composition, which uses AI-based crystal structure generation system. The project focuses on using AI to generate new crystal structures automatically. In material science, discovering new materials usually takes a long time and expensive simulations. Our project uses AI model called CDVAE, which helps generate possible crystal structure more efficiency. Our team members are Srihita, Hasini, Vishnuvardhan, Jahnavi, and Kalyani. And our project guide is PV and Balramurthy sir. Introduction of our project is about AI now is widely used in scientific research because it can analyze complex data quickly. In material science, crystal structures are very important because they determine properties like strength, conductivity, and stability. However, generating valid crystal structure is difficult because atoms must follow physical laws and symmetric rules. To solve these problems, researchers developed the crystal diffusion variational autoencoder model CDVAE, which can learn from existing crystal data and generate new structures automatically. Understanding the base paper. The research paper we studied focuses on using CDVAE model to generate new stable crystal structure. This model learns patterns from large data sets of known materials. It starts with random atomic arrangements and gradually refines them into stable crystal structures using diffusion techniques. This approach helps generate realistic materials while following physical constraints. Problem definition. The main problem is that generating stable crystal materials is very complex. Only a smaller number of atomic arrangements satisfy physical and chemical rules. Traditional methods like simulations are very slow and computationally expensive. So there is a need for an AI based approach that can generate crystal structures faster and efficiently. So, by this project, AI-based generation can quickly produce stable crystal structures, reduces dependency on expensive simulations, and supports faster discovery of new materials for real-world applications. Our project scope. Our project focuses on generating crystal structures using the CDVAE model. The project learns from existing crystal dataset and generates structures based on chemical composition. However, our project does not include full quantum simulations or real laboratory experiments because those require high computational and experiential sources. Our project uses the AI model to generate the crystal structures from the existing crystal structures. By this, we'll get a generated new crystal structure. Finally, a basic validation step checks whether the generated crystal structure are structurally correct and stable. Through this integrated system, we can generate realistic and valid crystal structures efficiently. Proposed solution. Our proposed solution is an AI-based material generation system. This project starts with chemical composition input, which defines what type of elements are present in the material. This information is given to CDVI model, which combines diffusion technique and GNN, graphical neural networks. The model initially creates random atomic arrangements. Then, through a process called denoising diffusion, the model gradually refines these random structures into organized and stable crystal structures. During this process, the AI learns patterns from known materials to ensure that the generated structures follows physical constraint and symmetric rules. Coming to next slide, how it works. By this diagram, I hope you understand how our model works. This slide shows the working process of our system. First, the user provides a chemical composition as input. Next, the CDVAE model processes the information and begins generating potential automatic structures. Initially, the structures are random and may contain noise. The diffusion model then performs step-by-step denoising, gradually adjusting the position of atoms to form meaningful crystal patterns. During this process, GNN help capture relationship between atoms. which improves the structural accuracy. After several iterations, the model produces a stable crystal structure that follows physical and chemical rules. The entire process allows AI to generate materials much faster than a traditional computational models. This slide shows the architecture model of our DENOVA crystal structure generation from composition. This slide visually represents the workflow of our system. The process begins with input chemical composition like this. The AI model then encodes this information into a Latin representation using the variational autoencoder CDVAE. Next, the diffusion process gradually converts random noise into structured atomic arrangements. The GNN component help understand the interaction between atoms. Finally, the system generates valid crystal structure where are then evaluated for stability. This pipeline allows the model to efficiently learn from existing data and produce new candidate materials for research. By giving this input, we'll get the model will train the data set, and model will generate a new crystal generation to our input. To conclude, our project demonstrates how AI can be used for crystal material generation. By using a CDVAE model that combines diffusion techniques and GNN, the system can generate stable and realistic crystal structures. Because the model learns from existing materials, it reduces the dependency on expensive computational simulations. Another advantage is that the system can generate diverse crystal structures with increase the chances of discovering using new materials. Overall, this approach significantly improves the speed and efficiency of materials. In next milestone of our project, we plan to demonstrate the actual working of CDVAE model, where we will generate crystal structures from given chemical composition and evaluate this stability and validate it. Thank you.